They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cornhuskers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rebels' offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, if there is an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. They've got the screen set up. The Rebels are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a...
Coming out aggressively. Wide open, he makes the catch. Steps out of bounds, he's all the way down to the 13-yard line, and they are in scoring territory. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Quarterback extends the play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Husker! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He makes the catch inside the 25. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Cooper. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Now the play fake. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Cooper. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. They'll leave it with him. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's a heat. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Rebels send out the punt unit. A low-line drive and not his best work. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Trying to beat him to the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's got 42 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. The give. Touchdown, Huskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down in 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He's going to run it. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhusker. With a lot of time left, there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
key unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the shotgun, the inside give. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The 44. Gives it on the option. Inside the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Nebraska! Excellent pass by the back on the option. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, and he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
42, Coyotes, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Cornhuskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Cooper. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Huskers line up to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do on third down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to go to the air on third and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hainsworth. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to run for it. Got enough space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quick strike complete. Touchdown Rebels. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. They march 72 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They go to the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw, it's Cooper. Scrambling away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Fuller. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to throw on third. Finds the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Cooper. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Finds a spot down the gun of the knee. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husker!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Memphis. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Fuller. It's a running room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Dropping back, it's Cooper. Finds his man. It's French.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
He'll keep it himself. He's loose. Smash it. Touchdown, Cornhusker. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's loose. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Beal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Buys a little extra time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. To the air on second down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, give on the inside. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Cooper. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cornhuskers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Huskers will have it 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Gets away. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
2nd down coming up.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
At the 46-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
To the air on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, if you're going to be checked down, Charlie, you get the completion percentage up, but you don't get the first down, and the punt unit comes on the field. And they'll just down it right there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Navigates that massive bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Cooper. Using the quick game. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Huskers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, a lot of space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Cornhuskers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Nebraska! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair filled with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 32 to Georgia State.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. Spins away from the defender. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's French. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Loss of 3. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Cooper. Quarterback moving. He stopped just inches away from the 1st down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his 3rd sack of the game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Cooper. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Husker! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Coyotes, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
The Rebels will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for room. It's French. Across the 25, he's got room. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.